The Testimony of the Cross, Part 3. It wasn't enough for Jesus Christ to save us from Satan's slavery by his death on the cross, shed his blood for us, so we could inherit kingdom of God. In his mercy, he satisfied prayers of some God-fearing souls and bestowed upon them earthly blessings. Truly, miracles under the cross testify to this. These miracles happened in different times, written in old letters kept by church. In 1597, Jela Šimunović was a middle-aged woman, poor, without relatives, oppressed by hard and long sickness, who has cramped her legs so she could not walk, but crawled with great effort. Every day she would come to church to pray and ask from God-fearing souls to help her with her daily needs. For long, 8 years, she lived in those conditions unless her sickness worsened, so she could not get out of bed for 46 days. Near Easter in the year 1605, she heard some voice calling to her twice. The voice told her, "Do not have the slightest doubt, believe in me as you started." She asked, "Who is the one who calls to her?" She heard answer, "I am the same Jesus Christ, in whom you believe, whose image is in Dolac's church." She vowed to come to church by any means and stay there for 46 days. After she came to church with great struggle, she felt better, but did not fully recover until the end of 46 days. In morning of 46th day, she walked as she was never sick at all. She was not the last to receive mercy. In year 1595, her patron in Tribune was stabbed 3 times, in thigh, loins and side, was taken to doctor in town. Doctor could heal him from thigh and loins wound, but from one on the side he could not do so entirely. His wounds were wrapped, he was so convulsed barely could he walk with sticks. For 7 years he lived in his village in Zirade in such condition, until hunger made him go to town to beg, so he could survive. In May, year 1605, he was inspired to vow a strict fast on 3 Fridays and go to Church of the Cross. But sickness overcame him, so he had to crawl 6 hours from his house to church. When he came to the church, he prayed for health. As soon as he was done, he felt something in his side moved and started to sweat. He stood up and was healed. After 8 days his body was strengthened, and on 2nd Friday he came to thank the Lord for his mercy.